Mark Zomer here with Zomer Company. Today we're over near Inwood, Iowa, and we are with Junior and Ann Dieger. We're going to do a retirement auction for Junior and Ann, and this will be on November 8, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. This will be a live on-site auction with online bidding also available. And folks, I just want to show you today the equipment that they have here. Absolutely unbelievable line of John Deere equipment and other equipment, and we'll give you a few highlights in this video. But first, before we do that, I wanted to introduce you here to Junior and Ann Dieger. This is Junior, his wife Ann, and Junior, how long you been farming?
Well, we started 50 years ago. This is our 50th year in it, and so.
And predominantly crop farming, Junior? Is that predominantly
yes.
what you do, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
First when I started out, I had stock cows and stuff, but for a couple of years, but then I started selling seeds, so then with the farming and everything, but we've had a total of 50 years now. So.
Well, Junior, when we get going on the equipment, I'm going to talk about it a little bit with you, but folks, I cannot stress enough how clean this equipment is, how nice this equipment is, and you'll see it on the pictures and the video here as we go through it. You can also check it out on our website at zomercompany.com. But Ann, did you always help with the farming operation too a little bit, or tell me a little bit about your farming memories and experiences with Junior?
Well, I rode along with him one time in the tractor he was disking, and I said to him, you know, if you had another disc, I could help you. That was a big mistake, because from then on, he bought another disc and I got to help. So.
And she also told me, Junior, that if you ever raised your voice with her, she was going to go back to the house. So she,
yeah.
she stayed helping you up until the last 10 years or so.
So I had to put a zipper on it.
Well, folks, you couldn't meet nicer people and work for nicer people. And for anybody that knows them locally here, Junior is known to keep excellent care of his equipment. In fact, Ann was telling me a little story this morning that when he's done mowing the lawn, before the lawnmower gets put away, it gets power washed every time. So, and I can tell you this also in his tractor cabs, Blake and Bryce and folks, he keeps a vacuum cleaner in there to keep them clean all the time. So with that, talking about equipment a little bit, Junior, tell me a little bit about your combine here. We got an S650 John Deere. You bought this brand new, is that right, Junior?
Yes, I did.
So it's a one owner?
Yep, one owner. So yeah, it's been a good combine. We got low hours on it. It's only about 1,500 hours. So, but run a 6-row corn head with it.
Okay.
And
you got a 6-row corn head with the knives on it. It's not a chopping head,
no,
but it's got the knives on it.
And
then
knives.
what kind of bean head do you have with it also, Junior?
I got a 625 flex head.
And they're in excellent condition. You bought them new also?
That one don't have many acres on. I just bought it last year. So.
Okay. Okay.
It's under 1,000 acres. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know, folks, you can see the combine behind us here, but I'm not saying this to, I'm going to say just talk, Junior, but you wax the machine every single year. Is that correct?
Not every single year, but every other year.
Every other year you wax it.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can just see it, folks. You look at the care it's had, and I'm assuming, Junior, that you always have all the maintenance records and everything done locally here on it too, probably?
Yeah, we go through it.
All the time on it too?
Yeah.
Yep, yep. But talk about a super machine. It's got the Mauer bin extension on it. You talk about a good, clean machine, good tires on it, guys. It's only got 1,400 some hours on it. Like I said, he bought it brand new, folks. So, Junior, let's go in the shed here and show them some of your equipment in here too, Junior, if we can.
Okay.
Did you buy your grain cart here, Junior, brand new also?
Yes.
And that's a J&M. And
875 bushel.
875 bushel grain cart, and they'll scan it here to show you, folks, but just look at how nice and clean when you look at it on the video here, folks. It's a J&M and 875 bushel grain cart, guys, and the thing looks like brand new. The paint is excellent on it. I'm assuming, Junior, every year when you put your equipment away, you clean it all up before you put it away for the year?
Yes, we do.
And one thing we did not mention when you're by your combine, Junior, but I'm assuming most of your equipment is all shedded all the time too, is that
Pretty
correct?
well.
Yes. There's very few items that you're going to see on the sale, folks, that are not outside. Most of it is all inside. And like we said, Junior's been farming 50 years. Him and Ann are retiring. They sold their acreage to a nice young gentleman, and they're going to move to town, and it's a full retirement auction. Junior, as we go a little further here, I just want to talk a little bit about your 7230 John Deere. And folks, I can't stress enough how clean these tractors are. And you know, Junior, sometimes when you do sales, people will remark at our pictures of them, and they go, are they really that nice? And I would say this, Junior, as clean as your equipment is on this auction, the pictures, even though we take hundreds of pictures of everything, the pictures probably don't do justice, because it's one of those pieces of equipment that he's got with his tractors and all the stuff here, folks. You can see it's in the shed, and honestly, like the buddy seats and stuff still got the plastic on them, and many of the seats do, and folks, they're just good, clean tractors. But what can you tell me about your 7230R, Junior?
Well, this is kind of a fun tractor. I use it on my grain cart in the fall.
Yep.
And then this is the planter tractor too.
Okay.
And
You bought this one brand new, Junior?
bought this brand new, 2017.
And remind them, Junior, approximately how many hours on this one?
Got 870 hours.
870 hours.
And,
for a John Deere, that wouldn't even really have the engine oil changed yet, would it, for a John Deere?
Oh yeah, we change oil.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
Got to do that.
Yep.
No, I'm pretty fussy on that too. In between 85 and 100 hours, I change oil.
So folks, you can hear the maintenance records on him, folks. At 85 to 100 hours, he changes the oil in all of his equipment. And like I said, folks, if you look at the service on these, you can't believe the care that they've had. You know, Junior, I know they're not brand new because you farmed with them, but honestly, they look like showroom condition.
Well, thank you.
That's how his equipment looks here.
And I use Schaefer oil, which is next to none, real good, the best you can get. So.
And Junior, you also got an 8345R.
Yep.
And you bought this one brand new also, Junior?
Yes, 2015.
And just tell them how many hours on this one, Junior.
We got it's under 830 hours, 827, I believe.
So Junior, think about this once. If a guy is farming and he's looking for a tractor under 1,000 hours on both your 7230 and your 8345R, to find that, folks, you guys all know these are the kind of tractors that make the highlights. When people are trying to find a tractor like this, I don't care if they have a Chevy or Ford or a Dodge or a Tundra pickup, they're going to drive the wheels off their pickup to find equipment that is this clean. Absolutely unbelievable quality. Junior, let's spin around here a minute. You also got a 7630 John Deere two-wheel drive tractor. Both your other tractors are front-wheel assist. And this one, did you buy brand new also, Junior?
Yes, I did.
And how many hours on the 7630?
This is 1,470 hours, and it's a 2009
And bought this tractor brand new too, folks.
two-wheel drive. And I do the spraying with this one, and I also use it on the blade if I gotta fill in some gullies in the field or whatever.
Junior, I had one of your local neighbors ask me a while back if you were having sale. And he said, Mark, he said, you know, with Junior, he's not even going to have to get ready for sale because everything's clean every time I go by there. So that is true. Yeah. I'm going to sneak back behind the tractors here a minute, Junior. You also got your planter back here, if you just follow me back here.
Yep.
Guys, he's got a John Deere 1765 12-row 30 planter. And Junior, did you buy this brand new also?
Yes, 2019.
2019, you bought this planter brand new too.
Yep.
And it's got the big bushel, 3-bushel boxes on it, guys. And Junior, as far as the planter goes, I'm sure everything's in tip-top shape. You said, just take a look at my stand out in the field, Mark. There's no skips or nothing in the middle of it. So you couldn't find it much cleaner.
It's field ready right now for spring already, so.
It's ready to go. All you got to do is hook up the hydraulics and the electrical, and away you go.
And I've never had a vacuum planter all the years I farmed. I've always used a
Finger planter?
finger planter.
Yep. It's got the markers and everything on it, guys. And like I said, it's not a vacuum planter, it's a finger planter. And Junior, also on the sale, you got some collector tractors back here. You got a B John Deere and an L John Deere. Blake can scan them back here also. They'll be on the auction. But go ahead, Junior.
That's a niece of mine that owns these. In fact, my brother used to have over 200 tractors. This was the first tractor he restored.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Out of
That was
all
Brother
of them.
Bill then?
Brother Bill, yep.
Yep. And then he's also got a cultivator on the sale back behind here next to the tractor. And that's a 12-row 30, is that right, Junior?
Yep.
Hydraulic fold.
856.
It's an 856 John Deere.
John Deere.
Yep.
Yep.
And as you can see, folks, everything's shedded, everything's inside. Very nice, clean equipment. Junior, on your sale, you also got a beautiful grain trailer. And it's a Timpte, right?
Yep.
And did you buy this brand new also?
Yes, I did. 2018.
2018. And folks, just take a look at this. It's got the egg hoppers and everything on it, guys. You talk about a really nice trailer. And it's a Timpte super hopper.
40-footer.
40-footer, guys. And it's got the roll tarp and everything on it on the top. And Junior, I'm assuming this is always inside too?
Yes.
And Junior, I know you go away in the wintertime, so you probably don't haul corn with it in the winter on any
Nope,
salty roads.
nope.
It's probably never seen salt, is that right?
Nope.
Yeah. But you take a look at there, Blake will scan that for you folks, but just take a look at that. It's a Timpte Super Hopper 40-foot grain trailer. And also on the auction that day, we're going to be selling your semi-tractor that goes with it,
Yep.
Junior.
Yep.
What can you tell me about that, Junior?
Well, I bought that about 12 years ago, and it had 340-some thousand miles on it, and it's got like 360 or 70,000 now. But I had it tuned up at Richards
Okay.
over at Larchwood not too long ago, so
Super clean truck.
runs good.
It's got the Mercedes engine in it, is that
Got
right?
Mercedes, yep.
Junior was kidding us this morning when we were talking. That's the only Mercedes he'll ever own, he said.
Yes, that's right.
And by the way, folks, you wouldn't believe this looking at Junior, but he just turned 80 years old here recently. And like I said, he's been farming for 50 years, folks. And it is truly, Junior, an honor and a privilege to sell your nice, clean equipment. It's just
Oh, thank you.
unbelievably clean stuff. I want to show him one more item yet, Junior.
Okay.
You got a New Holland 230 skid loader here.
Yes.
And I imagine you bought that brand new also, is that
Yes,
correct?
I did. 2014.
2014, and that's got heat, AC, radio, cab, everything.
Yep.
And how many hours on this, Junior?
There's 253 on it right
253 hours. Folks, just look at that machine. Look at the, and this has never been in the cattle manure or hog manure
Nope,
either, guys.
nope.
It's mainly been just used on the farm here and probably scooping some snow and some other things,
Yep,
Junior, a little bit. Yeah, talk about clean, clean, clean. One thing I want to mention, folks, that we didn't show you on the video, but he's going to have tillage equipment on the auction. He's got a if you want to tell him a little bit about your field cultivator and your disc, maybe, Junior?
now. Yeah, I got a 2230 a flex field cultivator. It's a 38.5 foot wide when it's unfolded and everything. 2230 is the number on it, but really does a nice job. You can do, with my big tractor, I can do about 30 acres an hour
Wow.
working
wow.
the ground.
Wow. And then you got a disc also, if you
Then I
want to
got a
mention
disc,
that.
I got a 26.5 foot disc. That's a 23 or 2633. Those numbers you gotta,
Yeah, that's okay.
you got all
That's
different
okay.
numbers.
You can
2633 is what it is.
you can look at it on our website too, folks, if you want. He's also got a chisel. He's got a plow. He's got some other tools and stuff that are going to be on the auction also. The auction starts at 10:30 a.m. and we'll probably join the internet bidders and so forth at 11 o'clock a.m. And that'll be again on November 8th, a live on-site auction at 10:30 in the morning. And this is located over here by Inwood, Iowa. And you can check it out on our website at zomercompany.com. And be sure to call with any questions you have. You can call Junior also. His number will be listed on the auction ad and also on the items of equipment. And Junior will be more than happy to show you equipment if you need to look at it ahead of the auction. You're more than welcome to contact him or us, and we'd be happy to do that. So, Junior, anything you'd like to add to anybody for your auction?
No, bring your neighbors and come on down. So.
And we'll have,
Hope-
we'll have lunch here too that day.
Yes, and
Yes.
I hope the weather's good, so we'll go from there.
Yeah, and you know, folks, it's a important thing. Junior's been farming 50 years, and you only have sale one time. And Junior, I will tell you this: we do lots and lots of auctions, but you can be extremely proud and thankful for the line of equipment you have because
Well, thank you.
You and Ann have been excellent caretakers, and we appreciate that. So, thanks for
Well,
letting us do it.
Well, you're a great auctioneer too, so I wouldn't have nobody else.
Well,
but you.
we appreciate that,
You
Junior.
bet.
We have a great team, and we appreciate
There
that
you
too.
go.
So, thanks again, folks.